Coach, can you please start with an opening statement?
I'd love to. What a 45 minutes of college basketball. It was exciting to coach, and I know it had to have been exciting to watch. Just players all over both teams just making plays. I thought our team, we handled adversity as well as we have all year. You're down, 10 at halftime, and we just talked about, hey, get it back in 4-minute chunks. And, our big thing talking this week was, not this week, just since yesterday, is, getting other teams into the deep water. It's easy to walk into an ocean and you're up to your knees. Everybody's cool with that. You start walking out a little farther and it starts getting towards your mouth. Some people aren't built for that. I knew this team was built for that. And, I think we showed when the water got deep at the end of the game, we had some players, these two step up, Abdul Muhammad stepped up, everybody stepped up, and it's going to take another 40 minutes like that tomorrow.
What's the emotional roller coaster in a game like that for a coach?
That's why I'm losing my hair, yeah. It's hard because there's so many momentum swings. They'd make a three, then we'd make a three, and then free throws or a foul. Every foul call is getting exaggerated. I thought the refs, I thought they were terrific tonight. I thought they let both teams play. It was a physical game, and they called it the same on both ends. I thought they were terrific, and it was a hard game to officiate because there are a lot of athletes out there and a lot of contact. But I thought they were outstanding too.
Amin, you had the turnover late, but then you made a play of the game with the steal. What did you see on the steal, and how are you able to stay engaged mentally for the rest of the game?
The biggest thing, I told myself and the team is just to be composed no matter what. No matter if it's 1 second, 10 seconds, just be composed, and that's the biggest key. And that's what happened. We got the steal, and I managed to make a big play, which was good.
Huge play.
Was staying composed, was that part of what gave your team the confidence to be able to knock off the number 1 seed tonight?
100%. Like before the game, I told the guys that we made history all year, and why not continue the legacy? And by that, we got to be confident in what we do, and we got to stay composed in every play we make, defensive and offensively, and we did that.
Yeah.
Jubrile, how important was it to control the glass tonight?
It was the number one thing that we had to do. Like games like this, it relies on toughness play, and we gotta make sure that we control the boards, no second chance opportunities, and limit them to one shot. And I think that's the most important thing when you come down to the wire, when you limit another team to one shot.
Coach, both teams had 32 points in the paint. Was that what you expected?
It's not what we wanted. It's what we wanted offensively. We didn't want them to score 32 points in the paint. I thought, especially in the first half, their pace that's the fastest team we played. On every missed shot, they are flying up the court, and I think it kind of caught us off guard. And they got some points in the paint in the first half there. And then they're aggressive. Fawcett, Jones, Knight. And I thought we did a terrific job on Knight. Holding him to 11 points. I thought was critical because when he starts getting to the free throw line, they're a totally different team. And I thought we did a really good job building the wall and kind of disguising some of our different defenses to try and keep them out of the paint. Now we gave up some threes. Harrison Butler had some big threes in Fawcett, but you can't stop everything with a team like that. And we kind of had to pick our poison.
How are you able to keep your composure and get the win in overtime, especially when SCU pressed in extra period?
Yeah, and they're really good at their press. You saw it yesterday against Northern Colorado, and it's especially hard when your guys are tired. You got to come meet the pass. We got sloppy a couple times, and they made us pay for that. And it's something we got to clean up because we'll probably see it again tomorrow with whoever we play, and we might even press somebody too. So.
Jubrile, when the buzzer sounded, what was that feeling like?
It was, I don't think I've had a shot like that in my whole career. It was unbelievable, honestly. And I was like, I knew I was going to make the shot, so I can't say I was surprised by it. But I just wanted to be in that position my whole life, honestly. I wanted to be in the position to put my team in the place to win, and I did it.
Coach, what does tonight's performance and the ability to pull out close wins and intense wins like this say about you and your team?
It doesn't say anything about me. These guys did it. I wish I could take credit for it. These guys, like the effort they showed on the court, and you kind of mentioned like a lot of the big plays, like we made them. He made a big play. He made a big steal. Abdul Muhammad had some big rebounds. He had some huge blocks at the end of the game. He finished with 8 blocks, where those are usually layups for them. But when you got this big old joker back there who's got unbelievable timing, we needed all 8 of them. And it shows kind of the heart and the character, that we have to be able to, hey, we're down, we're okay. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. And this group never gave in, and that's what they get, and that's what he gets, because he puts a lot of work in. And you watch our games, and this dude gets beat on for 40 minutes. Literally gets physically beat up for 40 minutes, and he keeps coming back. He keeps coming back, and he's got an unbelievable attitude, and that's why good things like that happen for him and him tonight.
I'm not sure that there was a person in the house whose heart wasn't beating so fast.
My heart still beats.
Well, what were you telling your team in the final media timeouts?
We had to keep getting stops. At one point we were down, so we had to score. We had to keep pounding it inside, and we knew they were going to double team, so we needed to get to areas where he could see guys and fire it out. And then we needed to either shoot it or attack off that. But at the end of the day, I knew we had to continue to get stops, and I knew they were going to start sending 5 guys to the offensive glass, so it was critical. Every shot they shot, all 5 guys had to box out and hold their guy off and go get it, and that's what we did.
What offensive adjustments did you make in the overtime period to be able to take the lead and eventually the win?
Really none. We just kept running our stuff. We didn't do anything fancy. I don't know how many free throws. We scored 11 points. Probably 4 or 5 free throws maybe. But we just wanted to stay in attack mode. We knew we were in the double bounce. We wanted to stay in attack mode and try to get to the free throw line to slow the game down.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks.